action. He's got spiderweb rays coming out of his hands. He can cling to tall buildings, and he's looking for Octopus, the Green Goblin. Spider-Man, you know, is just a wimpy little guy named Peter Parker. He was bitten by a spider, and that gave him all the strange and wonderful powers of the spider. Ever since then, he's been tracking down and fighting the forces of evil. I hope he doesn't mistake me for a kingpin. I don't weigh 400 pounds. I'm getting close. I do have hair sometimes. Spider-Man is furnished by Marvel Entertainment Group, and he's marvelous. Just marvelous.
Rita Coolidge sings Higher and Higher. Jill Schultz skates with the Peanuts Gang. And the Woody Woodpecker balloon bobs down Broadway when our parade continues live on NBC.
Happy Thanksgiving, Rita, and thank you for the entertainment. Ah, here he comes, that son of a gun. That cat, that Garfield, that gigantic thing you see there, he's the fattest and the greediest of all the balloons. Do you know it takes more helium to inflate him than any of the others? Nearly 19,000 cubic feet. That's a lot of hot air even for me. And because he's so fat, and with all that lighter-than-air helium, it takes 36, count them, 36 balloon handlers to keep him in the line of march. Garfield has what's described to you as 400 pounds of free lift. That means he can lift 400 pounds off the ground. Or me and a suitcase. So, if 4 kids weighing 100 pounds each tried to hold his guidelines, they couldn't keep him down. He'd fly off with them. Anyhow, 100-pound kids can't be balloon handlers. You've got to be at least 150 pounds to hold one of these lines. And all the handlers are volunteers who work at, guess what? Macy's. Garfield is furnished by United Media. We love you, fat cat.
There's lots more live on NBC. The Great American Small Dog Float with Bert Parks and one of the best high school marching bands in the country.
Kermit's Best Gang, that's dynamite. That's fabulous act. And here is a favorite, Woody Woodpecker. Some of us older kids, and you know who you are. You grew up with this cartoon character. He got the first laugh on us. This is going to make you feel old. 47 years ago. Happy birthday to... Easy, we'll get you... Oh, hold it. Knock it off. This guy is a laugh a minute. Anyhow, Universal City Studios furnish him to us, and all the younger kids can grow up with him and know him and love him like we all did. Would you knock it off? Woody... Somebody get that bird. Woody is 75 feet tall. He's got his own flock of 40 balloon handlers dressed in Woody look-alike costumes to keep him in line. Get out of here. What time is it? It's howdy-doody time, and he and his partners, Buffalo Bob and Flint. Woody, will you get that bird out of here? You know, Kermit the Frog finally got away from Miss Piggy just long enough to leap down our parade route. Actually, this green fellow, furnished by Jim Henson Productions, some young upstart production company I've never heard of. I'd learn how to pronounce it. They're now making the 11th Thanksgiving appearance, probably giving thanks for being a frog this year, not a turkey. Anyway, this is all home week. Jimmy, what a thrill.
Oh, it's very nice to be back with you again. After 30 years ago, when did we start together?
I said one of the great moments of my career when I believe the first time Kermit and I ever appeared together was on Barn Party on Channel 4 many years ago.
That's right.
I understand. Kermit, you look younger every day. Jimmy, you... Anyway, Ed Finkelstein, chairman of Macy's, has a special award for Kermit and his years of service to this parade in the country.
Well, thanks, Willard. And just as Hollywood has the Oscar, we have the Rollie Award. And Jim, I'm proud to present this one to you and Kermit, and thank you for 11 years of great parades with us.
All right, can I thank you? Yes, thank you. Listen, to be immortalized in a large balloon about 75 feet tall and filled with gas is one of the great thrills of my life. And I wish everybody out there could have this same exciting thrill, and it'd be a wonderful parade if they did. And Willard would make a great balloon too, right?
I'm ready, Jimmy, and thank you, Ed. That's our Rollie Award, and thank you so much. It's the best in the business. While we don't have your balloon ready for you, we're all set for a bigger than life, hopefully someday.
We don't have your balloon ready, and you're already bigger than life, and your enthusiasm for the parade. For 7 years, you've done a great job. rain or shine, and reporting to millions watching at home, and which why we have this surprise Rolly Award for you two.
Thank you. That's terrific. Thank you so much. We really appreciate the institution. And being with you guys really makes me proud. And Kermit, let's do lunch.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay. Thank you. I think they shut us up. That's great. Thanks.
Really,
what a treat.
Watch you in the morning.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Will.
Good. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, Gloria, and to your dad, too. That was lovely. Hey, you saw the big wheel? That's called a penny farthing just a minute ago. It was made in England many years ago. How about this character? He's one of my favorites and has been, I guess, for many, many years now. This is the one, the only, the really big shoe, Ronald McDonald. Incidentally, this is the first acrobatic balloon that I believe we've ever had, if you don't count Kermit the Frog. Anyhow, you can see that this clown is doing a handspring. Now, that's a 68-foot handspring. That's a big handspring. And at the same time, he's holding a bunch of 10-foot balloons, furnished by, guess what? Good old McDonald. And going along with Ronald are a team of 50 balloon handlers dressed in the famous clown's colors, red, yellow, and white. Hi, Ronnie. There she is, one of my idols, Betty Boop, that vamp of the 1930s. Now, for the third year in a row, she's riding her crescent moon right down Broadway. Then sometimes the lady has a mind of her own, we all know that, about what she's going, about which way she's going. She has 40, count them, 40 escorts to keep her in line, politely but firmly. Furnished by King Features, Ms. Boop is not exactly a slip of a girl, you know. It's true her measurements, get this, are 34, 24, 36. Boom. But that's feet, not inches. She can lift 390 pounds off the ground right now. Hey, that's my kind of woman, all right?
Felicia Rashad of The Cosby Show sings about her favorite time of year. The famous Radio City Music Hall Rockettes do what they're famous for when the parade carries on live on NBC.
Faster than a speeding bullet. You know who this guy is. And this is going to make you feel older, too. He is celebrating his 50th anniversary as a comic book hero as well. The longest balloon in the parade, 104 feet in length, 34 feet wide, mild-mannered Clark Kent. If he gets any wider, he won't be mistaken for a bird or a plane anymore. He'll look like Willard Scott, the weatherman. Thank you, DC Comics, and thank you, Clark Kent, for appearing in phone booths all over America, changing your clothes. Superman.
Snoopy balloon skates down Broadway. Elena Reed of 227 and Mama's Boy Bruce Whites join the parade when we come back.
I don't think I could handle that, but that looks good to me if you can lose some weight. Hey, here's a youngster who tried but couldn't do the pendulum hop just like me. It's 2-year-old baby Shamu, and this is the balloon version of the real-life baby Shamu, the killer whale, born at SeaWorld in Orlando, Florida. That real whale is now weighing in at about 1,500 pounds. Oh, that's nice. I'm comfortable with that. And is about 12 feet long. That's only about a fifth as long as our high-flying baby Shamu whale balloon here. Look at that 32-foot smile. Now, she doesn't look like a killer to me, does she to you? Look at her. She's smiling, she's happy. My kind of whale.
The Peanuts gang on a skating rink with Jill Schultz, a great new Snoopy balloon, and some characters from Grimm's fairy tales come to life when we carry on.
All the gang, and it's the greatest beagle in America would be flying today. We thought so, a nice day like this. This is the new improved Snoopy balloon. And with sound effects, I might add. He's been laughing all the way down Broadway. Furnished by United Media, Snoopy is 60. Hi, Snoopy. I'm laughing. 62 feet tall. That's about 62 times as tall as the average beagle. He's skating on 14-foot blades and wearing a stocking cap 30 feet long. And a matching 50-foot red-green scarf. He'll never lose those for snow. Snoopy, you're a jewel. We love you. Takes 34 leashes to guide Snoopy, and all of his handlers wear stocking caps with wood stocks perched on top, just like some of the famous weathermen that I know. I don't know if you know it or not, but I like the lady that I'm standing next to. I'm snuggling with my friend Mary Hart. When you watch Snuggles the bear, isn't he lovely?
He's adorable. I like to talk like Snuggles and snuggle with you, Willard.
I didn't know you were an actress, you son of a gun. You had me fooled there. I guess he's as cuddly as a 58-foot bear can be. This Snuggle character is furnished by Lever Brothers. You know the Lever Brothers, folks.
Well, I know them personally, have for years.
I use their products all the time.
What are you wearing?
Huh? You like that hat?
Oh, you smell great, too.
Lever Brothers.
All right.
All right. Leave her alone, brother.
And, Willard, here comes the last of our marching bands.
There's something tied to that string. I'll bet you $50, Mary.
You know, it is so... There's Snuggle floating higher and higher. It looks like he's trying to get away. He knows it's the end of the parade route.
And the last leaves of autumn, too. That was a nice shot, Dick.